Ciao, it's me from Italy. And today I'm going to teach you how to make the perfect pizza Italia. The ingredients are simple and the preparation is easy. Even a child can make this pizza. I'll show you how. The history of pizza goes back to ancient times when flatbreads were common in many cultures. But the pizza we know today has its roots in Naples, Italy, where it was first recorded in the 18th century. Legend has it that the pizza was invented by a poor woman named Raffaella, who wanted to feed the homeless children of Naples. She would take leftover ingredients like dough, cheese and tomatoes and make flatbreads for the children. These flatbreads were sold in the street and became popular among the poor as a cheap and easy meal. Over time, the pizza evolved and became more sophisticated. In the 19th century, it became a popular street food in Naples and was often sold by vendors who would carry their pizzas on their forearms. It wasn't until much later that the pizza was actually invented, and even later, it was just a cheesy bread. In fact, the word pizza appears in an ancient Greek poem by Ariosto, but let's get to the recipe. For the dough, you will need 3 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and 1 cup of water. For the topping, you will need 1 cup of tomato sauce, 4 ounces of mozzarella cheese, 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese, basil leaves, salt and pepper to taste, and extra virgin olive oil for drizzling. Now let's start making the dough. In a large bowl, combine flour, sugar, and salt. Add the olive oil and water and mix well until a dough forms. Knead the dough on a floured surface for about 5 minutes until smooth and elastic. Let the dough rise in a warm place for about 1 hour or until doubled in size. While the dough is rising, prepare the topping. In a small bowl, mix together the tomato sauce, mozzarella cheese, Parmesan cheese, basil leaves, salt and pepper. Once the dough has risen, punch it down and divide it into 2 equal pieces. Roll out the dough on a floured surface to form 2 12-inch circles. Transfer the dough to a baking sheet or pizza pan and let it rise for another 30 minutes. Spread the topping evenly on the dough. Bake in a preheated oven at 450 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 to 12 minutes or until the crust is golden brown and the cheese is melted and bubbly. And here's the most important tip. Don't overwork the dough or the pizza will be tough. If you want to make a really thin crust, roll the dough out as thin as you can. If you want a thicker crust, let the dough rise for longer. You can also add toppings like pepperoni, sausage, or mushrooms. Just remember, less is more. Too many toppings will make the pizza soggy. So there you have it, the perfect pizza Italia. Serve it up and enjoy. Until next time.